evening, everybody. This is another special team bonus action live game from our living room. It's the easiest place to actually do a live game. So we're going to be playing Lasers and Feelings, which I spelled right finally.
Well, you said it right.
I spelled it right on the screen.
Oh, you did.
It's actually an acronym.
I forgot that.
So we're playing Lasers and Feelings. I'm going to be playing the main laser. My name is Bartholomew Drake, a.k.a. HK47. And I'm just here to murder people. I'm an android.
I will be playing Dr. Quentin, short. Well, then that's the long name, but you can just call him Dr. Quinn. And then his android name is B.182.
I'm playing also android, an explorer called likes to go by Kansas James.
Kansas James. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Lasers and Feelings is a one-page RPG system created by John Harper, who I believe also did Lady Blackbird that we played.
I think so. On Twitter.
So it's very fun because there are only two stats: lasers and feelings. But and they had to pick a number. If you roll above it, you are using feelings. If you roll below it, you're using lasers. And if you roll,
I think you have to declare what you're using before.
right. And if you roll the number directly, you get the very deeply wanted and desired laser feelings. Which means, I guess, you fall in love with lasers, but they teach you things. So, let's see. Start off. You are the crew of the interstellar scout ship Raptor. Your mission is to explore uncharted regions of space, deal with aliens, both friendly and deadly, and defend the consortium worlds against space dangers. Captain Darcy has been overcome by some strange psychic entity known as something else, leaving you to fend for yourselves while he recovers in a medical pod on the vessel. Being the only biological crew member, he's the only one that can use a medical pod. So, let the viewers know what two strengths did you pick for the Raptor?
Well-armed and cloaking device.
Gun and run.
I'd like to say we're close right now. Since our captain's out of the mission.
Okay, and what is the problem?
Grim reputation. Captain Darcy did some bad stuff.
A.k.a. Space Hitler.
Not quite. No.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
not that
No.
That's
bad.
never funny, and I apologize.
No Space Hitler.
No, Space
Just
Hitler.
Space Stalin.
That's even
It's worse.
It's worse, or else Space Napoleon.
Then it's just
That's just tiny.
it's not gonna be effective the second time around.
Right?
But so what's going on is you, as members of the consortium, are being sent out to the distant outer banks to see some of the newer terraformed colonies / territories / real estate offerings. There's a whole channel that just advertises asteroids for people to move to that have recently been terraformed. Prices in this region are a little bit lower, but that's because it's at least 7 light years to the nearest Starbucks.
Cool.
Okay.
But there is rumors it's going to get a banana. But you are on your way out to Lampades Ridge. Like I said, just one of the most recently terraformed asteroids out here in the Outer Banks. Your captain is overcome by something else. I think it might have been the burritos. And he's in the medical pod. So, this is where we pick up. What are each of you doing on the Raptor?
I guess I'm sitting at the controls and just kind of monitoring everything as we fly to Lampades Ridge.
I guess then I will be up in just the med bay, just like looking over just Captain Darcy's vitals, and then I would just be like, I just say that humans in their burritos He must have got it just from this place called the Taco Gong. Ugh.
Yes, I'm reading up on what's going.
You have a pamphlet.
Gonna explore it. See what's that. Then look it up.
Okay, there's the picture or the little pamphlet you're looking at. The realtor is in this little bottom corner. He is a alien. Has kind of a long proboscis, a bunch of hands coming up with thumbs up, but wearing like a seersucker suit with a handkerchief hanging out the pocket. And it's just more black real estate. Well, for you. And this is expensive for what it is. Like you thought that initially this was going to be one of the cheaper areas because it's out. No, they're like trying to say like this is edge of the universe property. Like it has a view that goes on for eternity or until the universe ends.
Oh, the other bed is.
I think one of them might be under Spencer.
Yeah. No, there's no bed underneath.
Sorry, we have an emergency. Dog needs bed.
I think. Are you just going on double?
No.
He's
Let
laying
me
on the
see.
bed.
Okay.
He's on the bed.
Oh, okay.
He was like trying to get the chair, but he can't.
So
So we're looking to move out here. Is that what we're doing?
no, you're coming out here to patrol, keep an eye on it. It's the Outer Banks. I mean, it's the furthest area from the consortium. Which, by the way, you all have a consortium uniform
Mm-hmm.
with a built-in vacuum suit for spacewalks, which you're robots. You don't really need a super sweet space phone camera communicator scanner wristwatchy thing, as well as a variable beam pistol set to stun usually.
Not mine.
Not his.
I mean that. You
Yours
know,
doesn't even have a stun setting; it just has deadly, more deadly.
You do have to raid.
I mean that just as long as that this watch can
How
tell
much-
time.
How much do we know
Hopefully.
about the Outer Banks?
Y'all can roll for it.
Okay, well, how much should I roll?
Well, that's up to you. So let's talk about it. So this is since it's the first roll, you automatically get 1d6. Now, are you rolling lasers or feelings?
I am going
I'm gonna
to
go with
use laser.
Okay, so y'all are rolling lasers. So you get 1d6. 1d6 if you're prepared. Someone's been reading up about the region, so they would get prepared. But does anybody else got anything?
I'm gonna Google it.
You just pull out your communicator. I'm going to say Google's not prepared. Googling's what you do right before you take that test.
No, I mean, I'm gonna go to what you did.
I mean that I would just say then as that I just basically been like taking care of Captain Darcy. Then I would just say that I've been like looking at the other pamphlet as well, reading about it.
Okay. Is everybody just stolen a pamphlet and just reading about this?
No, I'm Wikipedia. I'm on Wikipedia.
Okay, you're up. So yeah, you're not prepared. I don't think anyone's an expert in this.
No, definitely not.
No, definitely.
So y'all get the roll 2. You get the roll 1.
What's the number?
Well, the number is what you pick. You had to pick lasers. You had to pick a number.
I rolled two.
Are you rolling or are you not caring?
But
I rolled.
it doesn't give me. You tell me. It says GM tells you how many dice to roll.
Oh, you're gonna roll 1.
Yeah, you pick.
You pick lasers and feelings, so you got to pick a number
Oh.
2 to 5. Oh, so yeah, we forgot to. I thought everybody else had done that.
I had rolled a
They
number.
did it.
I had rolled a
Oh,
number.
okay. My bad. I didn't check on the hat.
Was I supposed to roll one or?
You get the roll 2 because you're reading the pamphlet.
Oh, I don't want to roll two though. Because I pick feelings.
All right.
I
got
Well,
it.
I mean, the thing is
I'm
that
rolling,
I mean, I rolled. I'm
more dice is good in this system.
No, I
So
thought
would
you
you-
wanted to
what's
roll under
I
your number
think-
for lasers.
Right, but the more dice, you don't total it. It's the number of dice that are. So
Nope.
I have one success.
you have 1 success.
One success.
Mm,
1 success.
No successes.
Actually,
Hold on.
Hold on.
What is
I
your
had
what?
used lasers. I mean,
Actually,
it
I
is
rolled-
3.
I rolled.
Well, you get-
I rolled my number exactly on my first one.
So you get laser feelings.
Mm.
So we'll come to that in just a second. So you rolled. What's your number at?
My
3.
number is at 3.
3, and you were rolling.
Lasers.
So you wanted to roll below for lasers. So you
Mhm.
got 1 success.
Oh, okay. I got 1 success.
I
Okay, so what it is if you get 0 dice, no
Mhm.
success, I can then make the situation worse, harm, or
Oh,
there's a
okay,
or there's a
gotcha.
cost for you to pull it off. If you get 1 success, you barely manage it. So I still get to do complication, harm, or cost.
This game is brutal. All we were doing was trying to get a little information.
2, you do a well job. You do 3, you succeed, critical success, and if you roll exactly, you get laser feelings. You get special insight into what's going on. Ask the GM a question, and they'll answer you honestly. Some good questions. What are they feeling? Who's behind this? How could I get them to blank?
Well, so if there's some cost to knowing to Wikipedia in it, is it like do I get like half good information, half bad information?
Your scanner gets a virus, so
But
it
that's
might.
not from Wikipedia.
It's
Yeah.
future
Open all your
Wikipedia.
tabs. It's
Future
future
I
Wikipedia.
was,
You know-
I was
you
just
know
saying
how
it's
many times-
something probably was watching on the other tab.
You know how many times you have
You're just watching like a
Wikipedia,
diagnostic videos for like a V8 engine being put back together.
Yeah, look at that oil.
Oh.
All right.
So your communicator might have some issues randomly when you try to use it. Okay, and you got.
I had got 1 success.
So you're reading it, but you get really engrossed in it, and you're learning that it's mostly been used for space bovine cattle farming, but this space cows, which are like 6-legged cows. It's basically someone did some DNA stuff with a cow and a centipede, and it just makes super long cows.
No.
They still look like a cow, it's just they got a whole bunch of legs and they just extend really
No, I
far.
don't like that. No,
It's
I
just
don't like that.
someone took a stamp on paint shop and just went. So you're engrossed in that, and then you hit a button while not paying attention. It's like you shift over and you hit a button, and we'll get to that.
I have laser feelings.
Laser feelings. So you get to ask me one question.
What should I be on the lookout for?
Well, you should be on the lookout for the captain getting ejected from the ship through the med pod quarantine mode.
So is he in space?
He's in space.
So where I'm at, would I notice that?
Yeah. Well, everyone's gonna notice it, but Darcy was not the imposter.
I'm gonna quickly hit the tractor beam where I'm at.
Y'all don't have one.
I'm gonna
You're-
fly the ship and try to do what I gotta do.
Okay. So I'm going to continue. The other thing you need to be on the watch out for is, this area is full of space bovine cattle rustlers, but also that several of these asteroids have big geothermal pockets and natural gas throughout them. So cows, gas industry, Texas. And there's people who are out there trying to siphon.
We're in space, Texas.
You're in space, Texas. Go Longhorns. So, roll me some lasers.
Okay, so am I prepared?
I don't
I'm
think-
the
I don't-
one flying the ship.
I would say I don't think you're prepared because I don't think anyone's ever prepared to grab the captain who's been ejected out. But you are a soldier. Have you flown a plane or flown a spaceship?
Oh, absolutely.
So would you say you're an expert?
Yes.
So then let's go with 2 dice. Remember that you're an expert pilot. If this gets brought back up.
Quinn, what did you do?
I was just reading
One
about these
success,
space
one
cows
failure.
and
One
just
success, 1 failure.
Ejected the captain?
Okay.
What?
You manage to catch the captain. Like you get in and you spin it so that as he's ejected, it just kind of starts flowing back in. But the pod's upside down from how it got fired out, so it scrapes a little bit and twists, and the capsule cracks.
Oh.
You just hear.
Is he in space?
No, it's stuck. The med bay pod now that has been ejected is now back over where the ejection hole is, the wrong way, stuck to the side of the ship
I'm
with a
gonna
crack.
radio the other 2. So I guess I'm going outside. I'm gonna suit up with space boots.
Space boots.
Put my lethal pistol on just because it makes me feel safe and secure. Because I don't have a V8. I have a 1.5 liter, so I'm kind of insecure.
You're just sitting there walking around, just like a little 1-stroke engine.
And I'm gonna magnetically boot myself out. Try to go fix this.
Okay, you go out there. There's not much to fix. You just see.
Is he okay? Is he dying? Is he dead?
The capsule cracked.
Oh! Well, I'm going to be like, well, okay, hit that button again.
Sure. Hit the button.
And I'm going to salute him as he goes off.
Well, the thing is that the pod fires, so I mean, it's just you hear air.
Escaping. I'm going to shoot it.
Oh no.
Roll lasers.
Okay.
Roll lasers.
Okay, so I'm prepared and expert? Or
Yes, you're a prepared and expert.
We are about
I'm about to destroy our captain.
5 minutes, y'all.
5 minutes
minutes.
in.
Killed the captain.
I mean, he was the one who made that so dramatic. Alright, it has to be under 5.
Yes.
5 or under, actually.
Oh, that's
Space lasers.
space lasers.
I mean, space feelings. Laser feelings.
Don't ever do the
But I had 2 successes.
Okay, so that's 2 successes.
So I
So
do
it goes
well.
it goes off without a hit. No, yeah, you do it well. And I guess you get to ask me one question.
There wasn't any way we could revive him, right?
No.
Okay, I was just making sure.
And
I'm not the doctor.
so
Billy, so I'm captain now.
Wait,
So-
you are the captain now?
so
I'm not the person who killed the captain cannot be the captain. That's space rules.
you hear the computer. I think that's called a mutiny. I
What?
think that's how you can become captain.
Wait, so what space university did you go to again?
Which one did you go to?
I was
Mister, I'm going to
constructed
shoot the
at
captain
the
out
Mars
this-
Institute of
The
Technology.
pod?
I was busy reading about these interesting specimens, that these elongated space cows, that they have
Was it worth it?
centipede
Because
length.
the captain's dead.
Off as the pod just is now broken free and drifting off. Captain Darcy's corpse takes its dark secrets of whatever he did in the past with it.
And I'm saluting him as he goes off in the distance.
I
It
mean,
was-
but
it was
to
real
be fair,
estate
that those
fraud.
burrito
What
readings
I'm
were
gonna
not
do
looking
now
good
is
on
I'm
his
gonna
heart
go back
anyway.
in and I'm gonna rummage through his stuff.
I mean,
Oh.
if those burrito readings
Okay,
weren't
you're
good.
going to start. Okay, so that's going to be lasers, but let's get to them in a
Yeah,
second.
go ahead
Okay.
and go.
So, Captain's dead. What are y'all doing?
We were arguing about something. So, Kansas, what are we going to do?
I mean,
We can try to find a new captain at this Lampades Ridge place.
I mean, we're gonna go anyway, I guess.
And just besides then that those burritos that would have killed him anyway. But those readings were terrible. High studies humans and just their high cholesterol, diabetes from one burrito. What is
Don't trust space gas station burritos.
It's not as bad as when you get the egg salad out here, though.
space egg salad? I am glad that I am an android. I don't have to deal with that.
Well, neither do I.
I had heard that one time that an android had basically ate it, and then that they caught the space rust.
So, are y'all going to try to... So, y'all's plan is to find a new captain when you make it to Lampades Ridge.
I guess.
I guess.
I don't know if anyone's gonna want to be captain of our ship, but
I declare myself captain.
I kind of figured that.
Figured that
So,
out.
have you radioed them with that, right?
I'm like, yeah.
Because
Because I'm Bartholomew Drake. Android space captain.
But we do still need a biological life form to basically be a face person.
Who says that?
Space
Most
Council.
of Space Society.
Most of space society. Well,
Space Society sounds racist.
I hate to tell you this, but we're in Space Texas. And in Space Texas,
Yeah, we're kind of fucked.
the guns make the rules.
Yeah.
I feel that needs to be a t-shirt now in Space Texas. The guns make the rules. Okay, so, I guess if you're rummaging through the captain's stuff, roll me... I don't know, which one do you want? Lasers or feelings?
I guess I'm gonna do lasers, or it doesn't matter.
Okay, you're not an expert at this.
Oh, I'm not prepared either.
No.
I'm just the one.
That's a 4.
It's just a mild success.
Okay, so that's a mild success.
I mean, it's not risky.
No, I don't think it's really. There's not going to be harm or cost here. It's just you do find a really cool jacket of his,
I'll put it on.
a long brown coat.
Yes, I do put it on.
Okay. You also find a lot of stuff about like tax evasion, real estate fraud.
Do I see any deeds or anything?
Yeah, you actually do.
Cool. I'm gonna just put that.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go find the other two robots.
y'all see Bartholomew show up wearing the captain's spare jacket.
What's up, guys?
Okay.
So that went well.
Really, I tried. I thought I could have saved him, but apparently not. We cracked the medical pod like an egg because somebody ejected it.
Somebody didn't kick to the street either.
Well, it's kind of easy. Just shut up. Maybe I could sit around and just read pamphlets all day.
Read pamphlets
Well,
all
he
day?
can't because apparently that's what makes the captain shoot out of a pod.
It's true. We don't have a medical pod anymore either.
Not that we need it.
Not that we need it.
Of course.
Humans are really fragile.
Okay. Well, how close are? Is there an alarm going off?
Wait, what is that going on?
I'm gonna go run.
I'm
Check
gonna go
and see.
run as well.
Come on, guys. We gotta go. Are y'all running or are y'all just?
I'm going.
I'm going.
Okay, you just hear.
Is it a cat or is it an alarm?
It's an alarm.
Sounds like a cat. It's a cat alarm.
All right,
It's a little
then.
kitty cat alarm.
All right, and then that
Just-
It's just one of those little lucky cats.
Just you look at the screens. It's just a red cat face.
What?
all
What
right, then.
feline?
All right, then, Bartholomew. Since that you're the new captain, you're gonna have to answer it.
All the computers are set to a biological life form hitting like it's there's
God
biological
damn
lock.
it, Quinn.
There's a biological lock. All of a sudden the screen activates. Hello? This
Yeah.
is the Lampades Ridge Marshals. We need you to pull over
Could you?
for littering. You have dumped the biological remains. Hello? If
Yeah.
you do not comply, we will open fire.
I'm
We
about.
can't.
Can I like?
You like override
Move
it?
There's
I thought I was
you
piloting
you
it.
can pilot it.
Yeah.
It's just some of these things seem to have a biological lock on them.
What about the cloaking device?
It's a button. You said you were already cloaked. Well, I guess you had to come uncloaked because you fired out a pod into space.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit cloak.
Oh shit! They got one of those.
What do you want to do? Hurry, tell me.
We gotta land somewhere.
We gotta land somewhere.
How close are we to land?
Elythrax, shoot out the glitter bomb.
How much?
Roll.
So, I'm gonna
Punch
pour
it.
Okay. I punched it.
Lasers.
I am
I'm an expert, right?
Yeah.
Pilot, not prepared though. That's a laser feeling.
That's a laser feeling. So that's a success.
Do they seem like they mean business? And what is a glitter bomb?
You have cloaked yourselves.
So
They're gonna fairy fire.
They're gonna fairy fire us to basically see who we are, where we are.
But with a success, you're able to get away from it, but glitter just goes off. I mean, they're still on. They have not cut communication with you.
Can we talk?
No.
So they can't.
You can see them, but you can't respond because all the communications had a biosignature.
Why was it sent to that?
I am going to try to find some type of DNA from the captain's area if we can try to
I'm wearing
use
a
that.
jacket. I'm wearing a jacket.
Y'all could find something.
What's the jacket on there?
I throw the jacket off and I talk to him.
And then that I want to try to find some kind of biological DNA strand, if it's a hair or anything.
Okay, you are an expert, so I'll give you 2 dice.
Okay.
So are you rolling lasers or feelings here?
I'm going to roll lasers because then that's more reason.
Okay. Oh, that is double laser feelings. Yeah, you actually are able, like going through, you find that inside one of the pockets of this jacket is a wrapper for one of those god-awful space gas station burritos. And there's a greasy, nasty handprint on it.
Okay.
So you found something.
Well, then he had this greasy taco gong handprint wrapper thing.
wants a biological signature.
Oh yes,
It
and then
scans and it starts to pick up, but it says body temperature wrong.
I'm just like do this.
You don't have breath.
Stop! I can cry! Fuck! That's smart.
great.
Hey, my gun doesn't have stun. So why don't somebody shoot their hand with the setting to stun? You know, he did it.
Roll lasers.
Oh god.
Roll lasers.
Okay, so I want it under my number. Oh! Success.
Success. Okay, so boom. Like your hand is like, and it picks up and it starts to unlock.
Yeah, don't shoot, please.
Don't shoot us.
I'm gonna let
You go invisible, and then
Panic.
Panic.
because we couldn't communicate and we didn't want to.
Biological lock, we had to improvise.
it's a bunch of them technos.
Did you just call me a
Techno?
techno, sir?
Techno.
And I'm gonna hit a button and send my own glitter bomb his way.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Roll lasers. Roll
Dad, this is
lasers.
Space Texas.
Roll lasers.
Well, if it's Space Texas, I'm shooting tachyon missiles.
You're shooting missiles at the cops.
No,
okay.
don't shoot missiles.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. What are you doing? You're
What
just
am I rolling? I'm not shooting anything.
Okay, then you're not rolling. If you're gonna actually,
It's Space Texas.
And
No.
I'm gonna just like get
We're
close
minority
to
in
it, but
Space
not actually
Texas.
hit it.
Don't do
Right.
that.
Say techno is a
That's our
racist
word.
slur. It's our word. I have killed and eaten the entrails of my enemies who called me that.
Oh, we got a cannibal robot in there. We got a cannibal robot. You're going to need to pull over on
It's
the
not
nearest
really a
asteroid.
It's not really cannibal if we're not also human.
You just see this.
Clearly, I have
You
no
just see
need.
this kind of amorphous blob that's just wearing this brown uniform with a big
Oh,
old
no.
star. And it's like, I don't. It looks human. If it ain't humans, it's cannibalism. Look, we've already established through the consortium law. If you eat another sentient being
Okay.
without their consent, one, it is not vegan, and two, it is cannibalism.
So
They're
while
dead,
he
they
while
can't
they're
consent
arguing,
anyway.
I'm gonna fiddle with one of the knobs and set it to ion blasters to like just slow them down, disable them.
Don't
Okay,
shoot
so you're
the
just
cat.
Okay, because my crewmates asked me not to blast the Kingdom Come.
It's
I'm just
Space Texas. Cops.
We had problems. The captain kind of died, and we couldn't unlock it.
Oh heck, they killed the captain.
No, he died. We didn't kill him.
It was an
And they disposed of the body. That is probable
All right,
cause.
I just blast them. I just come out blasting. I'm prepared. Am I prepared?
Yes, roll lasers. That's 3.
Well,
This one off the road.
Double laser feeling.
So that goes off without a hitch, and I guess
That's
you
a
can.
3. That's a 3. I get an extra effect.
Huh? Oh yeah, okay.
ooh.
So what extra effect do you want these to have?
I just want to completely disable this ship for 2 hours at least, and it deletes all the data about us.
Okay, you get one of those. You get one
Deletes
of
all
the
the data about us.
deletes all the data. So just
I'm a
erases,
hauling ass.
just
Hauling
erases
ass.
the body count. Okay, so
Oh,
y'all just watch as Bartholomew pop.
And then we accelerate, and I'm like, this is why I'm the captain.
We are not in pursuit. We have been attacked by a. Do you remember the description of that? They were invisible. I think the ship was gray. The second I saw it after, like, that's when the transmission, like. So y'all just y'all killed the captain and shot
let's
at the
try
police.
to land somewhere.
At least it wasn't fatal. At least I didn't go on a killing spree.
I
Yes.
guess there's small miracles.
Yeah,
Now we
that-
definitely need to have a biological life form
Yes.
on board.
So-
We will recruit some biological life forms to be our subordinates.
Me and Kansas are going to worry about the interviews. You are just a muscle, Captain.
let's be clear here. I'm the only one who's actually solved any problems since the game started. So let's get this straight.
Cupcakes of doom. Hi, cupcakes. Oh. Okay, so as y'all are going away, you start seeing flashing lights from further back. You're starting to see more of their cruisers, which, by the way, I didn't describe the police cruiser. It's kind of a long, cylindrical, but it's got two horns coming off each side, and at the tip they got blinking lights. Think like a Klingon.
Basically Lilo and Stitch.
So think like Klingon bird of prey, but more like a cow. And you can see as you're going this way, away
Bird
from.
of Prey is Romulans, I thought.
Was it Romulans? I thought it was Klingon. Because Klingons, I thought, made their things look like a big ass goose.
They're both like the same species.
I thought that was Vulcans and Romulans.
You wanna know what? I don't even care. Let's move on. You're probably right.
I haven't watched Star Trek in a while.
So, in any case, it's just you see about 5 of them coming in the direction of the disabled ship. Y'all are going away.
Hell yeah, we are.
We're just gonna go ahead and get to Lampades Ridge.
Okay, roll me. Let me get some lasers for this piloting. Is anyone helping? Because you can help.
You help. I'm piloting. How many do I roll?
Okay. Well, you're piloting, so you're an expert, and you're prepared because I'm pretty sure you fled from something before. If the doctor's helping you, that's a +1, so that's 4 dice.
Lasers.
It is lasers.
3 successes plus a laser healing.
You were just killing it on these
For
rolls.
now.
For now, it's going to balance out.
Yeah,
Next thing you know, it's just stuck in the giant space. You're like, help!
Well, when we run into the sandworms, I'm gonna become sandworm too.
So, you're getting through them with 3 successes. I guess you're getting extra effect.
I just want to be able to get through every land unnoticed wherever we're supposed to go.
You're going 2 miles underneath the space speed limit.
While stealth.
While stealth, and they're just like, okay.
Alright. Howdy, y'all.
All right,
And
I'm
you
gonna find a
make it.
hat.
You do find that there is a hat. What type of hat are you looking for?
Cowboy hat.
The captain definitely had one.
I got his jacket on, and I'm gonna put on my Texas drawl. That's not even close to Texas. Howdy, y'all.
Sounds like Borat trying to do it. I like the Texas. Very nice.
Texas,
All right.
very nice.
So we let's how about one of y'all go check out the captain and stuff and see what we were supposed to do when we got here, because I don't think any of us actually know why we're coming here. We just knew we were coming here, and I'll just worry about finding the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I can go do that.
Okay, so who's investigating?
I can investigate
I'll
it.
help.
Okay.
Okay, so this I think is still lasers. We have not rolled a lot of feelings.
No,
You
that's
should-
No,
where
but
you
that's
should
I'm
be an
gonna
expert
come in.
too, since he's a doctor bot.
Mhm.
Okay.
So how many dice?
Let's see if you're an expert and you're prepared. So that'd be 4.
Okay.
Oh, my help.
Yep, that's with your help.
I got 2 successes.
So
And then I got a laser's feeling.
So 3
so that's 3 successes. So it goes off without the hitch, and you get an extra effect, and you get to ask me a question.
Okay then, that the extra effect is that like, was it like some type that I want the extra effect to basically be like, like a very detailed map of basically what he wanted us to do?
Okay, you don't find a detailed map, but what you do find is as you're going through, you don't find a paper cover, anything, but you do find the log,
Right.
like his personal terminal in his room. As you click it, you see this very walrus-like humanoid creature. Just, all right, Captain Darcy, we at the consortium need you to go out to Lampades Ridge. Take your robots to stop Nasty Nillen and his gang of cyborgs. They are trying to rustle cattle and steal natural resources that are very important to the consortium.
Then I basically just hold this up as then I'm basically, just like show this to Kansas, and then I'm just like, well, then that this is highly peculiar that we are supposed to be helping stop just some just some cyborgs. Never heard
They
of it.
didn't tell us about this.
No, that Captain Darcy
So-
never trained us for anything
So-
like this.
We got a mystery.
But we also get to also find this new world because I still want to see one of these centipede space cow things.
I have a feeling we'll see a whole lot of them, especially if we have to keep some rustlers again.
Okay, and that question is that like, what is the best way to get there?
To fly directly there.
Fly directly there.
Here's like, hold on, there's Denny's over here.
And then I just basically just like grab just like I just basically just put on just some MP3 player playing. Then I'll be like, oh, that this is what apparently that I was born to listening to it. And then you just hear all the small things just start playing.
Okay, so
So we need to start with some cattle rustlers.
Right.
seems to be the deal. So you make it there. It's a large asteroid. It's an asteroid about the size of the continent of Australia back on Earth. So it's not a small place, and it's been terraformed. You can see that there is a massive ring around what would be roughly its equator, if this thing had any such type of geometry to be, But it's just a ring of these kind of satellites that seem to actually be trapping in, creating an artificial atmosphere. And you can see several of the surrounding asteroids are just the dead, lifeless, floating rocks that make the debris of space.
Cool.
This one, green. Open grasslands and looks even like water. Which is very weird because you're used to planets that are, elliptical, kind of round.
Right.
This one is...
Lumpy.
It's a lumpy space potato.
I'm gonna hit space sensors.
Space sensors.
And just check out, see if I can see anything.
You hit it. You hit a button, and yeah, it just little on the the little cat pops up. A little paw then points, and
There
it's
you go.
just
Meow, meow, meow.
it just hisses and goes away. So, yeah, you're able to make it to the spaceport, but you now got to deal with Space Border Patrol.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you do it.
yeah.
Because I have one reaction.
Me
Sorry, I just got one reaction.
do you want to handle it or should I?
I guess I can.
And I'm gonna stand dramatically behind her with a cowboy hat and on like this.
Did you go and put a little vest on too?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, you found a little vest.
Yeah.
But a screen pops up. Are y'all doing the greasy burrito
Yes.
paper thing again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
I
I don't want to do that next time.
I would do
I'm
it
gonna
next
short
time.
circuit.
you see on the screen is a holographic face, big pompadour, very robotic face. Whoa, hello! Welcome to Lampades Ridge. Like there's a little glitch stutter to it. Like this is an old.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Hal. How can I help you for friend?
Hello, Hal. We make port.
All right, just scanning your ship. Let's see, it is the Raptor. Ooh, some questionable weaponry on there, but hey, we don't have any problems with that. Open carry, right?
Space Texas. Yep.
Go Space Broncos. And Space Colorado personally.
Go Space Texans.
Go space.
Go Space Cowboys.
Go space.
They never win.
You're probably right.
Loyal fan base though.
So just, I'm just gonna follow.
Yes. We have to finish this scan. Where is Captain Darcy?
Something else got in.
There was an accident while we were in space and had some trouble.
This is so sad. Not picking up biological material, so assuming he's dead.
Yep, that would be the result of the accident.
He is dead.
We need your shipment manifest.
Manifest?
I'm gonna plug it in and transmit it, I guess. I guess that's how that works.
My crewmate is currently forwarding it over.
Somebody roll me lasers. See if you're doing this right.
So, am I prepared, expert?
I would not say you're prepared or an expert.
Would that be more so out of us two?
I mean, I went more the feelings.
Is that it?
That's a success.
You grab the right USB drive randomly and just plug it in.
I'll grab it from inside the jacket pocket.
Just you see the head spins. Welcome to Lampades Ridge. Please remember, don't start forest fires. Oxygen is a rare resource.
Got it.
Got it.
I don't need that. I don't say that out loud. I'm sorry.
And we need to figure out a better method instead of just shooting ourselves
How
to
about we
get that
just take
to
somebody
activate.
to take this block off?
So you're able to go down and you find the docking station that you were supposed to.
Okay.
Or I should say the space field, whatever. Space airport.
The hangar?
Spaceport.
Spaceport.
A spaceport. I don't know. You find the place of the airship, or your spaceship
Space
is supposed to
parking
land.
garage.
Y'all are in,
We land.
4 or 5, row
Alright.
C.
Okay. Cool,
67.
Cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some space screwdrivers and space wrenches and try to take the lock off.
Okay.
No, I'm not. That's,
No, roll lasers. Just one die. You ain't prepared for this.
oh, I'm not?
No. You don't.
Success.
Okay, you pull a lock off.
Why do you make me succeed then roll?
Just saying, you pulled a lock off. You're very certain that you got the actual mechanism that is the lock off.
Thank you. Alright.
I mean, it's one success. I get
Alrighty.
to complicate it.
Alrighty then, that we need to go in and speak to that biological life form, but first we need to lock up the ship. That do you have his keys so that we can just hit the
Do I
alarm?
have his keys?
You do.
It's a fob.
It's a fob.
You can just go boop boop.
Who was
The lights
it
flash.
Who was the one with the captain to look into this?
Some just walrus man.
Sorting.
Custodian.
Who all y'all have uniforms for.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna like open my jacket.
Alright, then that we are gonna go to that area.
Okay, so you go to the consortium
Mm-hmm.
headquarters. Are you
I'm tagging along.
okay? So you'll get there. It's a rather simple building,
Mm-hmm.
as all government buildings seem to be, just gray, square, statue of somebody.
Oh, it's some weird haired fella. Okay. His name is Icy Seymour. Okay.
Just a statue of a dog. I'm sorry, you said Seymour, and all I can think of is freaking Futurama, the sad episode. So you get in there, you have your manifest,
Mm-hmm.
and they eventually let you in to a side office, and you see that there is a lady there who's stereotypical green skin, red haired space alien from everything.
Secretary type.
No, she has her name's on the desk. She seems to be in charge. It says officer.
I don't have a mouth. I sound like that. I just have a little electronic light.
What is her name?
Danger, real Robinson. Danger. It's Officer Rayla.
Officer Rayla. That my name is Dr. Quinn, and then that this is Kansas Jane, and then that this is Bartholomew reporting from the dearly departed Captain Darcy's crew.
it's a shame to hear what happened. I'm very sorry. And you can tell she's talking slowly because it seems like every time she goes to start talking, it's really fast, and then she has to slow herself down to make sure y'all understand.
And then we are basically here to assist with just that the problem from that the cyborgs are taking away that the precious space that the space centipede cows.
Oh, good. So where you need to go, and we will provide you with the landing craft. Is you need to go to the Canyon of Nyx.
Canyon of Nyx.
Canyon of Nyx. That is where some of the newest cattle ranches have opened up, and that is where the most wrestling has occurred.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
Anything else we should know?
There seems to be about 20 of them.
Can we, and also then, Captain Rayla, can we also get a new biological person to be with us? New crew member.
I can send some to you for an interview.
Okay.
You also get, there's 20 of them, and you can see how many of those there. You rent, borrow some weaponry.
You don't have clearance for that. Captain Darcy had a history.
But I'm
Dang it.
I thought we picked the same one.
Like, what kind of history?
Captain Darcy died hard.
Was it bad?
Space burrito. He got what
He's
was
sober enough
coming.
in life, can't even honor his death.
He's already gone, and you won't me to. I pull out my gun. I'm like, I'm very handy with this. It's in my program. But how about just a plasma rifle?
No. Then you don't have the clearance.
What about a plasma cutter?
Roll feelings.
Oh shit!
I'll help. I'll make.
You gotta roll. You gotta roll. You can.
You make sad android
I
face.
said
The
sad
metal
android
eyebrows
You
go
gotta-
from
you
like
gotta
this
roll
to
it.
flipping upside down to like that.
Oh,
You gotta
I have to
roll.
roll it.
Let's see. Go ahead and roll through. Then I'll see if I can.
Wait. No, I rolled under my feelings.
So do I have to get over my feelings, right?
No, it's if you want to help someone who's rolling, say how you're going to try to help them, and then they get to roll and help make a roll, and then you give them one extra
If
dice.
you succeed, you give them.
Oh,
So,
okay, never
I
mind.
rolled 2. My feelings are 3. Alright.
Six. No.
Please leave.
Let's just
I just take my hat off like this, and I'm just sad, and I walk out. And I have like my sound box play like sad music.
Just the Incredible Hulk walk away thing.
Yes. But I'm gonna stay behind these two
Okay.
and just follow them. Do we really need a biological guy? Aren't we like the Robo Crew, Robo Trio, the 3 Robo Tiers?
We just need it for just
Robo Tier sounds a
publicity.
little bad.
We just need it for just publicity, and then plus then it will give me something to
But
operate.
I
I
wanna
mean
prove
to
that
feel.
Robot Con is capable on their own. No masters.
I mean, they kind of don't like us being on our own, it seems.
Yeah, that we do need some kind of keeper, and then that you need to keep me busy, or else then I would just start
Also push
operating
more
on
buttons.
Please don't murder this one.
Yeah, don't. That'd be helpful if you don't.
Hey, I was reading about the space cow's biology. Then did you know that they had 18 udders?
Did you
You
know
know
that
humans can't breathe in space?
Yes, I knew that.
So as y'all are going back, they're going to have the transportation vehicle taken to where you've docked your ship. As you get there are 3 biological life forms there. One is this short, chubby kind of humanoid.
No fatty. I'm sorry.
Wow!
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Just no. The next one looks like a 8-foot tall giraffe person. but instead of having a regular mouth, it's just kind of tentacles hanging down.
So it's Cthulhu.
It's like a Cthulhu Dr. Seuss giraffe person.
Oh,
The other one's just a dude, just like a Chad, just standing
Name's
there.
Chad.
does he have on shades at least?
No, but he does have this weird undercut pompadour going. Kind of like Egon from the real Ghostbusters cartoon type hairstyle.
Then I am going to approach and be like, salutations.
Sup?
No, to all three of them.
He says sup, the draft. No. Oh, hi there. It's a pleasure to meet you.
We have these things we have are translators, so we can understand them.
Right.
It just goes, what?
Yeah, we have universal translators.
It doesn't say anything. It just goes, what?
So are y'all
I'm gonna burp my
accompanying
guy.
us? So are you accompanying us, or else is that this is the interview already?
The real question I have for all three of you, in all seriousness, is do you know where I can get a plasma?
The shorter guy. No. The draft. Whoa. The gun store. And then the Chad. Yeah, like the armory, man. It's right over there.
You go get me one. You got it.
Oh man, I can't get in there. I got 2 bars. That requires 3 bars. You gonna check the captain's
Yeah, I
check?
am gonna check.
There's 3 bars.
And I'm going to be like, I'll be right back.
Meanwhile,
So
that
they go on with you.
Okay, so
that my name is Dr. Quentin.
you're
Quinn
gonna
for
blow
short.
that thing up, aren't you?
And then that this is Kansas Jane, and then that we need a new James. Then that we need us a new crewmate, one that can handle the scanning the biological readings.
Oh man, like you got one of those old ships, like that still has like the biological safety locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a rough. It's rough.
No, you can handle being shot out in airlock, can you?
The giraffe creature raises its hand.
You were in the lead running. All right, then.
Hmm?
Let's
Yes, a little
see
bit.
here. Have any of y'all ate at Taco Gong for like the past 6 months?
No, that's gross.
Okay. That's a plus.
I go to Carl's Jr.'s.
You mean Carl Seniors now? Super Senior.
No, like they keep saying Carl's Jr. because saying Carl's the 675th would just be like too much and extra.
That is a good point.
The little one. I like Sagan's.
Sagan's.
Do you need
Roll me some feelings to see if you're getting any vibes off these guys.
All right. Then I guess then that'll just be. Are we prepared?
No. This is just one.
I got a success.
I got the laser feeling success.
Okay, so you got a success. So you get 1 success. So that is barely. So there's complications.
barely.
You're getting weird vibes from this group. All of a sudden, like a little possible threat detected in the back of your head. Near the little paper clip pops up and says possible threat collected.
I installed you. Get out.
He's just over here running pew 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 on my child's Magna Doodle.
Just keep going here. Don't worry about me.
Okay, you get to ask me a question.
Okay then. So which of these 3 seem like that they would be the best option to go with?
Chad.
Why is it always Chad with you?
I kind of like the one with the pompadour. Then let's just go with the pompadour, and then that we can save the other 2 as reserves. And then we are doing the robot telepathy thing, just Just
I was gonna
basically
say, I don't
so
think you
that
should
they
say
don't.
that in front of them.
We do have Wi-Fi.
Y'all are Bluetooth together. There's just,
Right.
I don't know. They all kind of give me a weird feeling, but I guess.
But
if you go
Chad
with
is the coolest one
Oh,
sounding.
I mean, he can be. If he's that bad, we can shoot him out there a lot. So. Can't
Hey,
do
that was just that one time I got
I'm just
distracted by
saying,
space.
that's
you
what
just
everyone
as you're saying
does.
that, you just feel like one of the ship's OSs that have just randomly connected to your Bluetooth hotspot. You shot a captain out the airlock.
It's a long
I
story.
just
Get outta
basically
here.
just like disconnect that from our
Like
phone.
one ship's lights just slightly dim enough to seem like, oh. So we'll flip now over to you, and we'll come back to what's going on with them because the
I'm
situation has
just
been
gonna walk in
complicated.
the armory like I fucking own the place.
Okay,
Like,
you
scan
go.
his arm.
Okay, you just scan you scan the bars like boop door.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look around, see if I can find a plasma rifle. Or
there's several.
So I'm gonna take two. Are there any plasma grenades?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a bandolier
Okay.
and some plasma bombs.
There's none of those.
Damn it. Okay.
That's science fiction, man.
Okay. I'm not gonna get greedy. I'm just
That
gonna
this
come
is
back.
space Texas that they got weird stuff.
There is a plasma bear trap for no reason.
I will not take the plasma bear trap because that sounds ridiculous.
It is.
Plasma bear trap. Oh.
Obviously, plasma would destroy the bear's foot and make the skin unusable for the fur trade, sir.
You don't know about
Why do
space
you-
bears.
Space fur trade.
Because I'm sure that would be. I know humans. That'd be a thing. Okay.
You're not wrong.
I'm not gonna take two. I'm gonna take one in the bandolier grenade.
Okay. There's also like some big old space knives.
Yeah, hell, fuck yeah! I'm taking a space Bowie knife.
Okay.
Is
You
there
got.
anything else that looks interesting?
There's a big old hammer.
Space
Is it
hammer.
like Warhammer? Or
Yeah.
just like,
It's not like a little doot doot hammer. It's.
I'm gonna strap it to my back and I'm just gonna walk back out to the stuff and be like, let's go.
Okay, so you're just walking. As you're walking back, y'all have just decided to pick Chad. The giraffe guy's like, oh, you're gonna go back to. And he just walks over to the orange Julius that's on the spaceport. But the little guy can't believe you wouldn't. You pick. Like,
Alright, Patton, calm down.
he just as you start getting mad, he looks at you as you say that. Roll me some lasers, because as he's getting all mad and you call him this, he's obviously he gets upset when someone calls out his side. His arm just the skin rips off and it is a laser cannon.
Oh
Cool.
And one eye just.
I'm
combine
an
them-
expert.
no!
Yeah,
So two.
yeah, it'd be two.
That's a
Really?
success.
And a success and a failure. So that's one success. So you're gonna get out of the way, but you get clipped. Like
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Combat mode. Use my new plasma rifle. Shoot him in the fucking face.
okay. So you just see this little dude's arm turn into a cannon. He's got like a laser guiding system, like Scouter, over his eye.
I think that's why I sense the danger.
So
Right.
what are you're about to shoot again? What are you doing?
I'm about to be like, whoa, calm down, please, calm down. That we can we basically authorized to have two biological people.
I don't know.
So roll feelings. What are you doing?
Rolling feelings? Chill out.
No.
Nah! No, wait. That's a success.
Is that
Okay.
prepared? Am I prepared? Am I expert?
He shot at you.
Yeah.
You're a soldier. Okay. You got 3 rolling.
That's two successes.
Okay,
I do
so
it well. I shoot him in the face.
you do it well. You shoot him, and like you hit him in the face, and as he's turning to you, as you're like, we can calm down. Like you turn, there's just a metal skull underneath it with a yellow glowing eye.
Ah!
I am as I was made.
Okay.
Oh no.
I am as I was made. Cool.
You're calling him short.
I called him Patton.
He's assuming you're calling him short because
I was just saying.
He has a chip on his shoulder.
he has a chip on his shoulder. This dude was already mad because they didn't hire him.
Oh really? Well, now what? I don't know. Do y'all want to do something? I don't want to jump. I don't want to like.
That
all
we-
around on it.
I just don't know if that we are authorized to have two of them. We can have him and Chad.
He's not really a biological life form because
We
he's
can
a robot.
still keep him because that we
Alright,
are
then
saying
I'm
this
gonna
over
do-
Bluetooth, by the way.
Who's he aiming at?
Okay, hi.
I'm going to try to shoot down his barrel.
Roll lasers.
So,
Because it's pissing me off.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Just hold on with it.
Ducking?
That's 2 lasers.
trying to calm the
R-
situation.
roll
down.
lasers to get out the way.
Oh no.
I am basically going to try to calm down the
Quick
situation.
feelings. Do feelings.
Yes, success.
Huh?
One over.
One over.
Yeah.
So that's a failure. So you get blasted in the chest and get sent flying back and actually hit the orange Julius. What'd you get?
I got a success because it was a 3.
Okay. So that happens. And you're like, tell them, come. Okay.
Calm
And
down.
then you.
I got 2 laser feelings, and it was 3 successes.
So, yeah, you get an extra effect. What you doing? Shooting down the cannon?
I'm shooting down the cannon.
Okay. What else? What other effect do you want to have happen?
Maybe having milk into a flag.
Okay, so as you get him to calm down, it's like, okay, maybe ever.
Hey, Chad, clean that up.
What? Excuse my French, but what the fuck was that boss?
Chad just goes doot doot doot, and this automatic forklift
He
picks him
shot
up,
at me,
and then goes.
and he shot at Kansas. That's a death
Didn't
sentence.
shoot
there.
at.
No, shot.
Kansas, your uniform actually survived.
How are you feeling?
We,
Okay.
Doctor! Doctor!
I'm going
How about
to.
you just treat the patient, even though it's a robo patient?
I am going to treat Kansas.
I'm okay.
And
Okay,
since
that's-
I am an expert,
Yeah, so roll lasers. I think this is called methodical because it's robots.
yeah, I am prepared. So
Just knock the knot one down. Just to
But
shut
that
up the
is-
squirrel system.
that is 2 double lasers and feelings.
Y'all are killing this. Like I was hoping, like there'd be some bad rolls.
So it's just like I am
'Cause
just
it
so
forces
like
the
just
assortment.
basically just so like that the healing spray just comes and it buffs that that the that the ancient turtle wax of the old humans.
you get that
Shut
weird
up.
thing that they pull the dents out of cars with.
Yeah.
Just boom.
All right then, Kansas. So you're all healed up. Chad, you did awesome work. That we are gonna make sure that you're gonna get whatever you want to eat.
It just comes here. I know.
I go up to Chad and it's like, fuck yeah.
I didn't think that through. Is what he says. Ha, ha. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go like on the ship and like start fixing stuff because like
Are you a
Hey,
mechanic?
you might want to take this. I think I pulled the plug. I took off.
cool, okay.
All right.
Like you don't need a biological life form if this is not on
No,
there.
just double check. We like you though, Chad.
So,
Cool.
so let's just go ahead and then get out of here before then that Captain Ryla calls us in for assaulting another.
That was not
Person.
assault. That was melting.
What?
So, let's get the.
Don't you mean self-defense?
No.
No, no, he doesn't.
Oh God.
Okay, so this 6-wheeled mixture of like a Jeep SUV and a gun turret gets pulled up to you.
Okay. What's our
Work.
position?
It's the Puma.
Who's driving?
That he is the explorer.
So Kansas, you driving?
I can.
Okay, I'm gonna take the turret, obviously, since soldier.
It's a little loosey goosey. Like you get into it, and it's like.
And I'm gonna say, hey Doc. Let me give him a laser rifle. Hold on to that for me.
Okay.
And these two.
Hand you a bunch of grenades.
Where did you get these from?
Don't worry about it.
Did you meet up with Silas again?
No, I just walked in the armory and took it. I mean, they let me in.
I see no flaw with this logic.
So,
I
and
see
while
no
we're
flaw.
driving, I'm gonna kind of scan the ridge line and, all the usual soldiery stuff.
And then I'm basically going to basically scan for life forms.
Lasers.
Alright.
What do I roll?
Let's see. You are a soldier, so I would say you have expertise and you're prepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
You're scanning for life forms, so I'm assuming that you can roll on your roll as doctor, so that's 2 dice because you're an expert.
Okay.
And then you're driving.
Oh, wait. That don't you mean 3 since I'm an expert?
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
I roll feeling since it's exploring my passion?
Yes, you may.
Okay, so I get another
Two
die
success
for being
ones.
an expert explorer?
Hmm?
I get another die for being an expert explorer?
You get 3 dice.
Yeah.
What do you get?
2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you're able. You really get the feel of this turret pretty quickly, but you don't see anything.
I did this on Europa. The European.
I have 2 successes, 1 is laser.
Okay, so yeah, you're able, like, you get the HUD up on it, and it's like it's telling you exactly how to get to the Nix Canyon. You're like, yep, going.
That's where you go.
The map goes.
I got 2 successes.
You're scanning, like you get your little.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you use your little communicator thing up, and it's just like you all of a sudden see this heat signature. That's like you see back legs here, legs here, legs here,
And he just gets hyper
legs
excited.
here, and then
Just like,
this head with like these. So you just see like this thermal outline of a long cow when you look up. It's probably a couple miles away, and you can clearly see this thing. It's like if it was right next to you, it'd probably be bigger than the vehicle you're in.
Great Darwin, what is that?
Target practice.
No! We're trying to stop
This isn't
that.
Oh Brother Where Art Thou, where you just decide you hate fucking cows.
I can hate cows, but we're getting paid to keep the cows from dying.
That's true. As y'all keep going, you see more and more of these critters, and you see laser fences, and like one of them, they're like a good 30 feet long, and it looks like a cow.
I'm gonna Bluetooth these two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say maybe we should let the farmers know we're out just in case.
That would be a good idea. We
Let's
need.
go ahead and
I mean,
y'all figured that out. I'm
we're
just
in a
letting you know.
consortium vehicle, though.
Right, but we still have to basically make them.
We are also in space. Texas.
We still
Space
have to
Texas
basically
hates
notify
surprises.
them because then they hate surprises in Space Texas.
They especially hate space-fed surprises.
Yeah, so then I'm basically just going to go like do. Farmer Joe, that this is Dr. Quinn of just at the Raptor.
Wait, are you from the government? Click.
I'm gonna try.
Oh,
There's cattle rustlers out here in these parts. We're here to stop them.
Roll feelings.
you from the government?
She's the expert.
True.
She's our diplomat.
That is true.
Laser feeling and success. So 2 successes.
All right.
Alright.
Laser Gatling down. As you said that. like,
Laser Gatling
all
down.
of a sudden
That's good.
you see this tower that has this gun pointed at you. Just turn back into a windmill.
I don't say that, but I'm thinking.
Oh,
Then all of a sudden, as y'all keep going, you see one of those creatures, cows along the fence, turns, looks at you, and it's like got a cow face, and all of a sudden it goes, "Quack!" then closes back.
Hey!
All I want to know is who the hell genetically engineered these cows? Because I know this life didn't
it was.
happen naturally.
It was probably just the same humans back up in like that the year 2004 that they started to try to clone sheep with humans.
Cool.
All
right,
I get to ask a question.
Hey Chad, what are you up to?
Hey, you might want to know,
Oh, yeah. You
Sure.
know anything about where we could maybe find the cattle rustlers, or if they've been in this area?
They must have been attacking over there near Nix Canyon, but I heard they done built themselves a fort. Oh, yeah, fort over there at New Zeus Landing. You can't miss it. It's a rather phallic-shaped rock that's
knew it.
leaning a little bit to one direction and broke off halfway.
All right, giant dong. I got it.
No, it's not giant. Why do you think we named it after Zeus?
Okay, look for the dick rock. Got it. Heading for the dick rock.
We're going to the dick.
Looking for the dick. Searching for the D.
I'm sorry, Chad. Searching for that D. Sorry.
We are searching for that D.
Way too many things that he was going to turn into a video of.
I'm gonna have to go clip y'all saying searching for that D.
Gold broken dick.
And Space Texas guns make the rules here.
Guns make the rules here.
Alright. So let's get there. I'm gonna still be doing my.
I'm still scanning
I'm
for
gonna
life
try to
forms.
make sure no windmills turn into Gatling lasers.
Okay, roll your lasers. Roll your lasers. Roll your feelings.
3 for that.
Okay,
1 succeeds.
Dude, no, you've been killing this. Like,
I've just been looking.
I know.
That's all.
Yeah, you notice a couple other those turrets that, as you go through, it seems like Farmer Jones that they called let everybody know, and like their home defense systems start going back, including one that's like a rocket that just goes back into the silo on the farm.
Alright.
2 successes, 1 illegal.
Yeah, you're able to find, looking at the map, very much what is easy to find as New Zeus Landing.
Are there any people that we're seeing?
There's a lot of biological life forms. There's a lot of humans and other aliens that are out here farming. But I mean, nothing sus.
Other than the weird space tentacle cow centipedes.
Hey, Quinn,
I got 1 success. The rest.
You're just just all the cows. They're kind of, if there's anything else out there, they're kind of messing up your biological signatures.
Were you gonna say?
I'm gonna specifically look for like any fortress fortification.
Okay, as y'all get closer, yeah, there seems to be, you get like there's the canyon, and as you look down the canyon, you can see this huge expanse of like fields and fences, and like occasionally you see like a little, and you hear something bumped into a laser fence.
Okay, so there's nothing, but I'm talking like
Nothing that way, but as you keep going, because Kansas James was going towards New Zeus Landing, you first see, from a distance, you see the rock formation. But as you're getting closer, there's glints of metal.
okay, I'm gonna make sure they know.
Okay, so
I'm gonna patch through my video feed or whatever fancy robot shit we can do.
Cool.
do you get rid of the stupid cat video you were watching first?
And it's that video of the little girl saying, "Fuck it."
Perfect.
Perfect.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Okay, so you see this, and there's like I said, you see a glint.
Okay, how do y'all wanna play this? Guns blazing, sneak up on them?
We don't know how many there are. Though. It's one.
We-
There's 20.
There's at least 20.
that there's at least 20. Then that we can, because of that we are up in government regulated regalia. I don't think that, using rapport will be the best of course of action.
Well, I mean, do you wanna go in pew 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 or sneak sneak sneak?
Sneak, pew, pew, may be the best option at this point.
Alright, so let's find a place to park it.
Okay, so
Is that
y'all are
cool with
gonna.
y'all?
I mean, y'all keep going for a while, or y'all gonna try to hoof it a good distance?
Yeah, we can try to use that Gatling gun, though.
We do have a turret.
You do.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna try to
Oh,
sneak
like
in
how-
with this massive SUV mini
No,
tank
we're
thing?
not gonna sneak it in.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we
How strong does this fortification look?
From where you can, he knows the glint. It seems like there's fortifications built around this rock formation.
I actually have an idea. Let me run it by y'all.
Okay.
So our ship has a cloaking device, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we put this thing on the ship? Cloak, get as close as we can, and drop in on them.
We gotta travel all the way
We
back.
We gotta go all the way back.
Y'all traveled like most of a day.
We have Chad.
But
He
Chad
can't
fly
bring
the ship?
Can Chad fly the ship?
You
is
never asked.
what are you, Chad? Are you an engineer? What can you do?
If you say you're a bit, well, actually, we do know that he could remove the bio one.
That he said that he can fix something, so I think that he's some type of engineer. That
Like, y'all been talking this whole time on the speakers in the ship. Like, y'all have a really good range, but like, I'm IT.
you are IT.
I'm on IT.
Can you fly the ship?
So can you?
No, like I don't even have a license.
So can you transmit us some of those schematics about the cloaking so that we can use it for just at the little warthog we are in, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have anything to make a cloaking device.
I am a doctor. I can make something out of anything.
You're a doctor. You're not that kind of doctor.
I will say, if you're gonna roll this, it's lasers, but there is some severe. There are severe limitations to this.
Right.
I'm gonna help him by chanting. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, so you're gonna pull over behind a rock and see if you can jerry rig
A cloaking device.
a cloaking device. Okay, let's.
And I'm doing my help. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna say that you get. So you roll to see if you can help. This is lasers.
It's lasers.
It's lasers.
Okay. That works.
Okay, so you get to roll 2 dice because you might.
I'm-
You're not
I
prepared.
am not prepared, and then I'm not an expert.
You're not an expert.
But you got me behind you going, yeah.
Come on, DM dice. You know what to do. I got 1 lasers and feelings.
Okay, so 1 die, you barely manage it, but there's a complication. You have disabled the Gatling gun.
So that completely negates what we were planning on doing.
But as long as he's holding the trigger down, you're pretty sure you'll cloak what it is.
When we uncloak it, does the Gatling gun work?
No.
I have a quick
You had to use the energy for the laser Gatling to create this cloaking device.
That doesn't help
I'm
though.
gonna hold it down and say, pass me my grenades and plasma rifle. Is there a hatch or anything above me?
You're literally on a swinging gimbal.
I'm on the outside, like
Yeah.
it's outside of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's open, like it's like a jeep.
I got it. It's like the warthog.
It's like the warthog, but
So I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna take my hand off, bandolier up, put the rifle right here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Rambo style like this, hold it down, and I'm gonna say, fuck it.
so just okay. You see, as he goes, fuck it, go. It disappears.
Am I floating?
No, you're cloaked with
Okay,
it.
thank God. I'm like this.
But
Three
you do-
androids just sitting
but-
floating.
But roll me feelings, because I'm gonna say I think feelings is kind of a perception thing here. You can too.
1.
Success.
Success. You rolled a success on feelings.
Success.
Okay, so you all notice this, and there is a complication because you can still see where the divots underneath the tires for this are.
That's fine.
We can wait till night.
How long is it till nightfall? Is there nightfall?
It is night, Texas.
We're on an asteroid.
We did.
It does rotate. Like part of the way you got to generate a decent amount of gravity. You gotta have rotation.
So we did read pamphlets to our detriment.
Yes, and to the captain's detriment. Elsewhere in space.
I'm disappointed the captain was such a minor character. Anyway, so I'm ready like Rambo.
Okay, so y'all
Do
just
y'all want a grenade or anything?
I'm driving.
Give me a grenade.
I'm gonna carefully hand him a plasma grenade like this,
I get it.
okay.
and then I'm gonna be like, I got my gun right here.
Mhm.
I'm just ready to go. Let's rock this.
Okay.
Are we waiting till nightfall or are we just going?
You are driving, so you get to make the call. Anyway.
How long until nightfall?
Maybe a couple hours.
Oh. They probably come out at night too.
Mm-hmm.
They could be sleeping.
I mean that. Okay, so with me being a doctor, I probably would have studied the habits of some cyborgs, So maybe that if I can use some science behind it, I can know if that it'd be a good idea for us to either wait or else to go.
Okay. Roll some lasers.
One success.
Cyborgs are biological, so at some point they have to sleep. It's not like all cyborgs are, nocturnal or anything,
Mm-hmm.
So there's not like a biological help here, but, probably night in about 2 hours.
Well, if they come out at night, we could ambush them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with whatever you want to do.
Okay, so
We'll ambush them.
you're going to ambush them. Okay, so you're going to stay here behind the rock between
I'm
them.
a robot, so I don't get tired.
I mean, I think we probably make sure we're close enough to where we can actually do something.
I mean, the rock you're behind is between the canyon
Mm-hmm.
and the rock where they're at. So I mean, if they didn't notice you before, they might, if they're coming to rustle. Okay, so y'all just get back in the Puma, the Chupa thingy.
And let's just wait.
Okay.
I am just playing Tiger Shark in my hand. Tiger Shark in my hand while we wait.
Okay, so
I cut off my Bluetooth.
disconnected.
Disconnected.
Bartholomew left the chat.
Alright.
So
We're gonna wait till nightfall, and I guess we'll see if they come out, and if they don't, we'll just go on.
So as you wait for night to fall, all of a sudden you hear engines roar to life as it starts to get really dark. And then you just hear hollering and hooting. And as you are hidden, invisible, behind this rock, because you're not moving, so they're probably not going to notice the divots, about 7 gnarly-looking vehicles that look like stolen versions of what you have just go shooting off, and then a bunch of dudes on motorcycles or hover cycles.
Could we try to get an accurate number?
Looks to be about probably 15.
You want to cause an explosion by basically doubling up on a grenade right before, as soon as they get here.
Get 'em.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to. I don't know how I'm gonna.
And then I am
But
going
I'm
to
gonna
help.
take 2 out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna set one right here. I'm gonna count, then count. So one will explode, and they'll go one night, and boom, boom.
And then I am helping with just mine, just basically just throw out mine.
Okay, so roll lasers to see if you help.
I help.
Okay,
4.
that'll be 4.
That's 2 space feelings, or laser feelings with 3 successes.
Okay, so that gives you an extra ability, extra thing.
An extra? Well, what I would also like, so it's like boom, boom, and then like whatever's in the front gets knocked back into what's behind it.
Okay, so as you do it, you throw it out. The first stolen, modified one of the vehicles, like y'all are in, gets blown up and flips backwards, Mad Max style, landing on the top of another one.
Mm-hmm.
And like the rest of the vehicles, the other there was 7. So the other 5 zip around in the hover cycles. Someone's like, "What the hell just happened?"
There's 2 grenades.
Huh?
It's 3 because I threw out one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's 3, and if you threw them, the way you threw them caused that one to flip and land on top. So that's what they did. Like those 3 grenades just went. Like it goes slow mo for a moment while y'all are all invisible watching this.
Cool. What y'all want to do? I guess I'm just gonna. Do I see like a leader?
All like as that happens, all of them start to fan out, and it looks like they turn on super bright lights. So like now the entire area around you is lit by like these massive halogen bulbs, and you hear guns just getting drawn.
Do I see a leader?
Let go of the
You don't
I'm not.
perception, so I mean roll feelings. No.
Laser
Success.
feeling.
Success. There's one vehicle that's more armored than the rest of them.
It's probably that one.
Do y'all point it out to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the one with the extras.
Is that the one that
Is
has
there
such a
like a
weird
window or anything?
longhorn on it?
Let's see if you roll to see if you hit. You're trying to shoot through like a slit or something to.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm aiming
Okay.
carefully as I can. Laser, goo.
You got.
3 successes and laser feelings.
Okay,
Oh
you
my-
shoot. You do shoot through one of these, and the car just slides around and skids. But then it swings around, and the lights are shooting straight at y'all's invisible vehicle. And you just hear over an intercom, "Why are there treads that go to a spot that don't continue?"
Go! Punch it!
Feelings.
Hey.
Are we trying to mow down or?
Aim for the motorcycles.
Yeah, I was gonna say, am I mowing down the motorcycle?
And this is when we go back to being murder hobos in the group.
Really, it's not a murder hobo. It's
It's
your
not.
murder.
It's called murderous self-defense.
This is literally why we were sitting here. I am a murder bot. Let's get this straight.
Oh my god.
3 successes.
3
Okay,
successes. So,
good.
what's your extra effect as you're tearing through with your vehicle?
Anyone that's not in anything armored gets taken out pretty much by the treads of this thing.
So you're just gonna run over a bunch of the motorcycles?
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
We're mowing down the motorcyclists.
Okay, you get all but 2 of the motorcycles. Like you go, but now that there's blood and oil inside of it, so your car's invisible. But
No,
it's
I'm dropping it, and then as we go by, I'm just gonna drop 2 more. The last 2 grenades. Those are the last 2.
the last 2
Because that'll be 5 grenades, and a bandolier can't have more than 5. How's that?
We'll
Is
go
that okay?
with
Is
that.
it acceptable?
So you let go of the thing. So you just because I mean
And I
there
stand
just
up
be
and I'm
gore
like-
Just
all-
on the top of
And I'm just like, with my cowboy hat and my,
the duster's flying back.
and I'm just letting it launch, and I'm like, please don't blow myself up. Because I know plasma is notoriously
Unstable.
That's 3 successes.
Woo!
Woo.
So you see the other 2
We're good
motorcycles.
at this one.
Right?
Just go up and, like you see like one of the guys, "Ah!" and just hit a rock and fall
The
down.
Wilhelm scream.
So
So
what do you have?
there's what, like 3 or 5 vehicles?
What's
There's
that?
5
Once I go
vehicles.
through my
But
top,
all
I
of a sudden
turn
this-
around so her face down.
Like this, lasers are going off everywhere around you. So I need you to do driving. What are you doing, Doc?
I'm basically trying to scan and basically see that if it's just like some way that we can basically, like get to just their area amongst all of this. So then if they have more weapons, we can let we can basically like let Bartholomew play.
I got 2 successes. Once we go through, I'm like trying to flip around so we're facing them.
All right, side of your vehicle is just getting ting, 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 like you just like laser burns on it. So you're trying to scan for.
Or just basically like just some more things that we can use pretty much.
Okay, roll lasers. I would say that this is probably only one because I don't think this is a doctor thing. If you're just
No. That is a failure.
Paul Farmer Jones. Okay, so like all of a sudden, one of the wheels. I mean, there's 6 of them, so you're still gonna be able to go. There's 5 now, but like
Well,
you're-
as we're doing this, I'm just gonna shoot again.
start
Yep.
roll your
I'm
lasers.
like trying to do the same thing I just did, but this driver.
Okay.
I'll Bluetooth and Farmer Jones.
Same. Gonna be like,
Well,
farm.
so someone's not driving. You're both just sitting there
No,
trying to call.
So
We're
that's,
doing it, and I thought we did like with our
That's 2
Wi-Fi in our head
successes.
earlier.
You got.
We got like the communicator thing.
Yeah, you can call them on that, but you're choosing not to drive when you do
I
that.
can drive it with all of this.
That I can do that.
yeah,
You do that.
you don't need to stop driving.
Yeah, I would just be like, Farmer Jones, we need
Two.
that, that we found
But
them
it
boys.
succeeds. I do it well.
That we can basically found them boys that if y'all want some fun, come on and help.
Or Gatling gun.
Or activate your security system.
Yes, activate those security systems.
All right, I think I know exactly what to send out there.
Oh God, the Crusher by Crusher by 3000.
The crushing. You don't just hook up with her. You serenade a woman that good. The 3 robot daughters. show, but I got a feeling it's not as funny as I remember it being. Anyway, so what'd you get on drive?
Oh, I didn't.
So
Wait,
roll-
no, I've got 2 successes.
2 successes. So you're able to start maneuvering, and I mean it's harder. The traction, like there's still ping ping. Like in fact, like part of the Gatling gun gets knocked flying off from in front of you, but you got
That's more engineering.
you got what?
2 successes.
2 successes. So yeah, it goes off. You shoot like one of the drivers in one of the vehicles, but another guy jumps in the seat,
Okay.
and it's still going.
All I'm gonna do now is since I'm assuming they're following us. What my action will be? You can go back to Spencer. But my action, I'm gonna shoot a tire and try to make them wreck into them.
Cool. Roll lasers. What are you doing?
I am basically going to like look through just like my doctor's knowledge, and then I'm pretty sure that I do have a paralyzing agent, and then I'm because then that since then that I don't necessarily I have a special unique laser gun, I guess, that can basically I can swap out with just some paralyzing agents to just shoot at these guys to try to paralyze one of them.
Well, you're gonna.
So are you like trying to shoot like a canister of knockout gas? Is that what you're?
Not a canister, a knockout gas.
You
Yeah. It's kind of like a syringe of like numbing agent. That's
Okay.
shooting a stun dart at them.
pretty much.
You're going to anesthetize.
And yes.
That's
Okay.
great. I love it.
Roll lasers.
How many?
Well, I think shooting is not. You're not an expert, but you are prepared to do this.
Okay, fair enough. 1 success.
1 success. So it works, but there is either a harm, a cost, or a complication. You shoot him, and the guy slumps forward and hits the gas and is now ramming the back of your vehicle, knocking you onto the hood.
Cool. This is. So, what about my 2 successes?
So you shot. So you hit the wheel of one of these. I mean, there's 6 wheels. So you shoot the wheel out, and they bump into each other. But it's kind of like y'all are still going on 5 wheels.
Are there turrets on this?
They're the turrets on these vehicles. Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna hop on this turret. I'm gonna take my space knife and just whoever's at it. I'm gonna jump up, slit his throat, and just get to shooting at the other guys.
Roll me. You're still driving here, madam.
I'm assuming I'm rolling 3. Am I rolling 3?
Yeah, you're rolling 3.
Okay. 2 successes.
Okay. You jump up and you stab the cyborg that's on the Gatling gun. He looks down at the knife and looks at
I'm gonna
you.
cut his head off. No, I'm not going for the heart. I'm
No,
going,
no. You don't quite get him. Like, what I'm saying is you don't get his head off. Like, you stab it in and he's like, just headbutts you in the face.
Then I'm gonna shoot him in the gut with my plasma rifle.
Cool. We'll get to that.
Go ahead.
2 successes.
2 successes.
That I'm basically after just seeing just that like Bartholomew getting headbutt, then I'm basically gonna be like then that's right. Then of course that this agent will basically I am gonna try to basically just what do you want to do? I basically have like this steroid injection that can basically empower androids and give it to Bartholomew.
Power surge.
You're on a power surge. Well, you're basically going to shoot him with something that overdrives him.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You gotta give him an adrenaline shot.
Roll to see if you succeed, because that's going to help.
Android
Okay.
steroids.
So just roll 1?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
It shoots the cyborg.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah, you need to roll.
I'm gonna when I say the chest, what I meant was his face down his throat.
Okay, so you're going to shove your gun. Okay, let's...
Oh fuck, 1.
Oh
So,
no.
But it's still a success.
it succeeds. You shoot, and you blast out part of his cheek. And it does kill him, but he's still he doesn't know he's dead yet. And he's actually going to roll with you off the vehicle into the ground.
I'm gonna try to catch myself, keep myself from falling. Like hold on to the turret.
Roll lasers.
What do I roll?
I would say...
Expert, not prepared.
I would say, yeah, expert, not prepared, so 2.
1 success.
Okay, you're holding on, but the railing's coming loose.
And I'm like, you motherfuckers. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll with it, and I'm gonna shoot this one in the exhaust pipe.
You're gonna shoot.
After they do their action.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot the vehicle. You're hanging off the
No,
side.
I'm gonna let go, and then if I go back, I'm gonna shoot the exhaust pipe and try to make it blow up.
Okay, cool. Okay. See, this is why I like the ferry, because now we're getting a really cool moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so still driving.
Yeah.
Roll feelings.
Are there any guys that are still like on the ground other than him?
There's a.
The corpse next
There's.
to me.
I mean,
the
there-
corpse.
are there
No,
still-
that one
are there
got run
still
over, dude.
motorcycles?
Oh, okay.
There's still motorcyclists and stuff.
There's nobody left alive on this
Okay,
one.
that's what I'm asking.
Well, okay, there's one person alive, but he's,
I mean,
been Novocained
people
unconscious.
that weren't on the warthogs.
No, there's no more motorcycles.
Two successes, one is a laser kill.
Okay, yeah, so you got this. What's your question?
What's the best way to stop them altogether?
Just keep blowing up their vehicles. But you also see that something ahead of you is coming. You see
Something's coming!
two bright blue dots about 6 foot off the ground are just heading directly towards y'all.
We got company.
And I'm gonna tell him,
I will start heading towards
Your
him.
Bluetooth isn't connecting right at first. It's weird. Like it does this sometimes.
I did disconnect it.
Yeah. So
I'm just basically just gonna be like, oh crap, that you just say that it is just two just dots. We don't know what they are yet.
yeah, they're heading your direction, but your friend and coworker / android captain. Don't kill two captains here, Dr. Quinn.
So,
What I'm saying is,
Right.
is hanging by
Oh.
one hand
Okay,
off the
gotcha,
broken
gotcha.
railing
I
from this
am
turret.
I am just basically just going to just try to like grab my arm and be like, Bartholomew, grab onto him and try to pull him up.
He's on the back of the
Yeah,
vehicle.
Oh wait, well
But
then
here's
I'm
your
gonna
vehicle.
crawl.
Here's their vehicle. He's back here. You're up here.
Oh, so then I'm basically just going to like unbuckle and just try to just like jump over and try to grab him.
Roll feelings for me, because this is a companion connection.
That is above my number.
Okay, so you get a +1.
cool. So, while he's helping me up, that's what you're doing, right? There's vehicles on either side of us, right?
They're starting to come up. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try to shoot one vulnerable, I guess. Like I said, aim for like the exhaust system on the turret and make it.
Okay. Sure. Roll your lasers.
Is that right?
Yeah. 3.
Minus 2 successes.
Okay. You see one of the cars, like you nail the power core for the Gatlin. But as you're getting closer and closer, you see this robot wearing a white duster, white cowboy hat. As it looks up, it has a red artificial beard. It jumps over you and roundhouse kicks one of the other vehicles, flipping it over.
Good.
Farmer Joe just sent Chuck Norris bot to aid you.
Oh. Well.
You know the new Walker Texas Ranger who it is?
You're kind of lucky.
Yes.
Tall Winchester brother.
I haven't watched it, but I do.
Anyway.
So me and Quinn. I'm like, hey, Quinn, cover me, and I'm gonna dive into the thing and try to stop it.
All right, and then while that he is doing that, then I am gonna try to basically heal, like see that if he's any busted and heal and just basically like heal him up from all of the scratches and stuff.
You use the turret, or I can use the turret.
You could use the turret.
I'm gonna use the turret.
Yeah.
Never mind what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the turret. You stop the vehicle. How about that?
Okay.
I'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you're...
I'm gonna stop the vehicle.
Or take over because he's anesthetized.
Yeah, you could just throw the unconscious...
Yeah, just take over, and then I'm gonna just take over.
Driving,
I'm gonna just take over driving.
Okay, so we've been using feelings for driving, but you could technically argue lasers.
No, I'm good with feelings.
I mean,
I'm saying that
a
each person does different.
I mean, that a doctor, that I would probably argue that a doctor would know some about driving, but he wouldn't be an expert like the explorer would be.
Okay, so I'd give you 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
So roll. You're still driving.
So that this would be a feelings roll, right?
What are you doing? Are you now that Chuck Norris is y'all taken out 2 more of these cars? There's only 2 more with one that's stuck on the back of y'all.
All right, then that's 2 successes on feeling.
Okay. So yeah, you whip this thing off. You pull off the back bumper of y'all's
Just
version. As you spin around. What are you doing? You're not the only one in this car.
I guess I'm gonna flip it back around so I'm actually facing all the ones that are left.
So you just do and you're just going in reverse now.
I guess. I don't know if I really want.
You are doing the whole 180 turn.
Hit maneuver. Hit maneuver. Hit maneuver.
I can't try and do that.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
Roll. Let's see.
2 successes.
Yeah, you pit over, like you start spinning out one of the other ones, and you're gonna get a broad roll lasers to see what happens.
I'm just gonna shoot the other one of the ones remaining. That's 3 successes.
Okay, so Kansas James flips one of these pit maneuvers and turns them sideways, and you just broadside them.
And I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, correct. You gotta teach me that, maybe.
Just nods at you, and then it kicks the other vehicle, which just stops.
What is he made out of?
Adamantium?
Pure, made out of pure Texonium.
Texonium Chuckanorism. That he has the Norris Tesseract installed.
Chuck Norris is just one of the Infinity Stones.
He is the gauntlet. What do you mean? He's a stone.
And the vehicle stops, and all of a sudden you see the door get kicked open, and a cyborg creature, way too big to fit inside this thing, comes out.
Cool.
Basically think oversized bloated space orc, or anything from Warhammer 40k. Miracle.
I'm gonna shoot him.
I was gonna say I'm gonna run him over.
What is it?
You cast Shatter last night.
On someone's stick.
I don't know why. I don't know. I've been watching South Park, and there's that one episode where he's like, "You don't shoot people in the dick," because Butters keeps just shooting people in the dick. That was on my mind.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be clear.
You don't shoot people in the dick.
But I mean, I'm gonna shoot this thing, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
Just
If it's shooting, it doesn't work. I'm gonna try and run it over.
I'm at least gonna try to like slow it down enough for her to smash it.
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay. You hit it.
Me.
And just
wow.
fires a grenade launcher at you.
Oh,
Cool.
I'm about to try to bag up and reverse and try to dodge it.
I'm gonna try to shoot the grenade.
Okay, roll for that and let's see what happens.
Crap. Mixed success, only just 1.
Okay, 1. So you hit it,
Mm-hmm.
but there's complications.
Right.
The vehicle flips over this chunky boy.
Cool.
Oh no.
So you're going with it and it's going to land and you are technically pinned underneath this upside down vehicle.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
I got 1 space laser or space feeling
Okay.
or laser feeling and
Okay.
3 successes total.
3 successes. Okay, what's your extra effect?
I would like to hit him in a vulnerable spot. Doesn't have to be the dick.
Yes.
It can be like an eyeball, ear hole.
You blast out one of these things like big, huge cybernetic, like has like that steampunk rotating,
Mm-hmm.
that just gone. It's still up.
But I have a question.
Mhm.
I'm on the turret. You said it was flipped over. Do I roll out of the way?
Oh wait, yeah, you're on.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
It's cool.
I'm gonna try to roll out. I'm gonna try to shoot. Roll.
Okay, if you're gonna shoot and roll, yeah. So
Let's take 1 roll. 1 die.
you get 1 die.
That would be an expert in combat. Let's go with 1 die. To make it interesting.
Okay.
Space feelings, bitch.
Yeah, you just like you're shooting and you just let go as everything like,
Slow
just
motion,
and you're just like
Matrix.
this. And I'm gonna say I feel you're gonna draw both plasma, or you only had you got your
I'm
plasma.
gonna
He has a
pull
regular
two. I'm gonna
shot.
pull out my 2 space pistols that I had the entire time. Of course.
And you're gonna shoot 2 guns whilst jumping through the air.
Yes, sir.
And you didn't get the meaning that you did not get. Now that you did not get that you did not get the loud cricket.
Okay, so what are you doing? You just watched this happen.
I'm gonna
Chuck
try
Norris
and hit-
just roundhoused a car to stop. This guy just did basically a suplex to a
I'm
car.
gonna try and hit him. If I can't run him over, I want to at least hit him against the car that he came out of.
Are you gonna like fishtail smack him?
I mean, I'm facing towards him, so I was pretty much gonna gun it.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess I can try and fishtail him, but
Fishtail him so you can bail.
yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna gun at him and fishtail and slam him so he's caught up against between both vehicles.
Okay.
That is 2 successes.
Okay, so you do what you want. Like, you just wham, and you slam in between the vehicle that Chuck Norris bought has stopped him, still trying to extricate himself from because he went pretty deep in there. So just boom. So bad guy is now sandwiched between 2 cars, and you just hear, and your vehicle is rocking back. But so you hit the ground. Or are you still shooting whilst you're in the air?
Yeah, is he shooting grenades? I'm gonna try to shoot the grenades.
Okay.
So I can make him blow up in his face if I
Cool,
can.
cool. Go with it. Are you trying to get out from under there?
yeah. As soon as I get out from under there, if I can, then I
Driving,
want
shooting,
to
I'm
try to
stuck.
basically.
Another 3.
Search.
Another 3.
No, this is a failure.
Oh, that's a failure.
And
So
that's
That's 2 successes, but they're
laser feelings.
laser feelings.
But as soon as I get out there, I want to try to like look and see that since that this was a enemy's vehicle to see that if it was some kind of grenades or anything in it.
Roll lasers for me.
Okay.
I'll give you 2.
Okay.
You just find so many noodle cups. It's like
The,
looks like they were surviving on ramen and stolen
why
beef.
would you get
An expired macaroni.
Oh yeah, we'll throw that in there too.
no, just useless.
Okay, so Nate over here just I'm gonna check these dice. No.
I mean, they're Spencer's dice. They're not even my dice. What I'd like to happen for the extra effect, I wanted to explode close to them.
Well, it's only 2 successes.
But it has the extra effect.
Laser feelings.
Cause
No, you get to ask me a question.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 of them.
3 is the extra effect.
Yeah.
My bad. So what I would like to know, I'll take my 2 questions.
Okay.
Do I notice any vulnerabilities?
The fleshy bits.
The fleshy bits. And can Chuck Norris just kick him in the face for me? I'm going to say that. I'm going to
Sure.
say that. To Chuck Norris.
You have a good-
Just a foot comes out of nowhere, kicks him in the face.
Okay.
So yeah, shoot him in the fleshy bits.
Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop my pistols and pull up my plasma rifle. What do y'all want to do? I don't want to just hog
Then I'm basically
I'm gonna
just like
try and keep
going.
him pinned.
And then I'm basically just gonna go through my doctor stuff and like, oh yeah, here we go. That the biological region to basically burn human skin. Just basically gonna run up to this guy.
You're gonna chemical burn him?
Yes,
you're
I'm
gonna freaking just pour lye on him?
Yes.
This is dark.
I mean, robots.
We're all having a goofy good time, and then someone gets a chemical burn.
Well, he's got to be prepared for everything.
That is 3 successes, 1 laser field.
Oh, you just dumped this lye on him, and you just are now watching like this. The robot bits have been messed up, and now like freaking like body horror
And then
going on, like
that you-
faces melting off,
And
like
then
you see
that
teeth through
also
the cheek.
that you know that and then also I want the extra effect to be is the as that he's just getting this chemical burn. Then I still have a little bit of just that paralytic region left. So I just go like right in the jugular of that fleshy bit with it. So he's paralyzed
His
and
face,
getting burned.
face is melting, foaming at the mouth. He's done.
I'm going to shoot his grenade launcher with my plasma rifle.
Roll. Okay.
Just why not?
I'm gonna get out of the vehicle.
1 success.
So it works, but there's complications. You blow up the vehicle
murdered her, yeah.
that Kansas James is in. So what you doing? All of a sudden the gas tank goes.
I get out.
Roll me some lasers.
At least we're not.
I get out of the way because I'm close to both of these.
Yeah, they're both cool. What was I thinking?
I don't.
I'm a terrible party mate. I did this to you
This is why
just
you're
last
not
night.
You did! You did! 2 HP! You shattered his balls and put me down to 2 HP!
I almost got you killed.
You did get her
Twice.
deaded.
You did!
Got her to 0 XP. Well, there was no death saving throws failed. So
Right, but still.
I just did it to both party members.
So both of y'all give me some lasers. I'm going to say it's one because you are not prepared for the gas tank to go off.
With plasma grenades.
Ah! Success!
Ooh, success. Laser feeling success.
Okay, so you both have one success, so there's complications. You both take harm. Like, there's some, like, robot joints dislocated.
Yeah.
There's some diagnostics. There's, like, a caution light. Like, you didn't even know you had caution lights. Like, all of a sudden, in your vision, just like this little red triangle with an engine with an X over it.
Do I just need to just go up to a corner and just sit around and I heal
This
myself?
is why you're not the captain.
I think this is why I'm the captain.
So, there's an explosion as that's happening. You just see Chuck Norris bot come walking out, immaculate, unscarred,
You
unarmed.
didn't do anything!
Mr. Robot Man, do you think, I know you're pretty badass, but could you help my friends here repair robot solidarity? Is that a feelings roll?
That's a feelings roll.
I think you switched to E and a P is the name of the game at the bottom.
Huh?
It says Lampades Ridge.
It's Lampades.
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 No, Lampades.
Oh. I guess I typoed in the game thing. Yeah, okay. It's too good to be true, y'all.
It's okay.
What'd you get?
It's spelled like
Oh,
something else, though.
But he just looks at you, tips the hat, and then just starts running back towards the farm where he is.
Thanks!
Is there a working vehicle?
Y'all blown all of them up.
Alright, well...
We can call
How
Chad.
do they look?
Chad can't fly the
Chad
ship.
can drive out here. It'll be okay. I'm going to perform first aid.
Did y'all know y'all were broadcasting this the whole time?
Chad.
Like,
God damn
We
it.
were live
like
streaming.
I'm live streaming this right now.
Chad.
Okay.
If you were live streaming, why the
Send
hell
help.
aren't you already on your way here?
Send help, Chad, please.
What do we pay you for, Chad?
You haven't paid me yet.
We will.
And we won't if you
And
don't
then
get
that
out
we
here.
will also go to the space.
I've already
what-
called Uber for you.
We
Thanks,
will
Mike.
also go
I
to
didn't
like
mean
that
it,
the
Chad.
Ultra. What? We will also go to the Ultra. What? A space burger too.
Okay, so as you walk for a little while, and eventually Space Uber comes and gets you. It's a big yellow taxi with a fat alien taxi cab driver with a odd hat on. Let's go to pick you up.
Cool.
You drive back home to your spaceship, the Raptor. A mission well done. Things left on fire.
I'm going to stash the plasma rifle in the Raptor.
And you have successfully won laser feelings.
We gotta do this trio again. It's fun.
That was
I like this game because I didn't have to do
nothing.
anything.
We could play again this week if y'all are up to it.
See, I know that the idea is next Thursday since we're not going to be playing
Revenge.
I'm
Revenge.
playing 40K
on Thursday.
at the shop.
On Thursday,
At
Cool.
6:30.
but we're gonna definitely try to do another hunt for Monster of the Week.
Okay. Hey, I'm down to play. I don't have any other plans this week during the week. All I'm gonna do is organize my shit.
We also, I think, I got to find out if the players are still good because Emily can't make it. We're gonna be playing maybe around 1:30 Friday, a game of Jason Statham's Big Day Out.
Is it online or?
Yeah, it'll be online.
Just text me or remind me.
I'll be at
Gizmos,
work.
Gizmos in Texas, or Gizmos in not Texas.
We about to say
I was
Texas,
gonna say
you're
Texas.
in the UK.
Gizmos in England.
Yeah, that's cool.
The UK
All right.
is Texas now.
Thank y'all for joining us, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank
joining.
you.
Thank you.
Make make sure to follow us on Twitter at bonus_team, here on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Nate Paints Minis.
Nate Paints Warhammer on
Warhammer.
Instagram. It has my lovely face through the Renaissance filter. I'm going to be building and painting my Nurgle Chaos Age of Sigmar army and demons this week. I'm going to try to stream it. My brother's going to come over and help me on Sunday to get set up. So I'm going to start trying to stream on my own thing, but whatever. So come on, see me. I'll chit chat with you.
And then that this will be Spencer, aka NinjaSpence. You can find me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, as NinjaSpence21. For this week on Twitch, that I might try to do just a little bit more character art and possibly some map making for a while that we are on that the break of revenge, so that way that I can get those already made up and ready to go.
Yep, and make sure to check us out on Monday while we play another session of Holy Winds, hopefully with more of a party this time.
All right. If you'd sign us off.
All right, as our friend Knox likes to say, don't let your meat loaf. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Space, Texas.